Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. You join us at the very grotty old London Bridge station. We're going to be doing a... Why are we here? Why are we right up the end of the platform already? I don't know why we're here, but okay. We're in the 456 and we're going to be doing a run over to London Victoria on the South London network, which is another quite old route in the game. But it's a nice route. So let's get the doors open. I don't really know what the previous driver was thinking, stopping us here. But yes. Oh, this train really does show its age. But we're driving. We're giving it a go. Let me turn up the audio as well. Let's turn that up. Hopefully that's okay. I'll put it there, and then hopefully you can hear me and the train all right. Let's get the headlights on. Key is... Oh, that's fine. Still got a red, so we can't go yet, so we'll put that on. We'll keep it in neutral at the moment. We're just waiting for that red to change. Let's contact the signaller. Nah, he's like, nope, not happening. So we're going to be calling... Oh, we are going this way. New Cross Gate, Brockley, Honorary Park, Forest Hill, Sydenham, Crystal Palace, Gypsy Hill, West Norwood, Streatham Hill, Balham, Wandsworth Common, Clapham, probably Battersea Park, and then London Victoria in around 50 minutes. Right, we can now get going. I think the doors are already shut. Let's move. I think I've set that up all correctly. They're quite simple. Let's go. You got the interior as well. Right, out of let's get that. We don't need that one. Out of London Bridge. Actually, I might as well turn that right up, the audio. It doesn't actually seem too noisy, this. Just the sound of an electro start passing, which is just incredibly noisy. Yeah, hopefully you can hear stuff. It's just quite quiet, this train. It's not the noisiest of trains. Well, at least this version isn't the noisiest. Let's go. There's the shard, leaving that behind. Get back to the cab. It feels really weird driving this 456. This is like the vanilla 456 in the game. Whereas you can actually now, well, it's not on Steam, but there's an enhancement pack for it from Armstrong Powerhouse. So it feels really weird driving this one, but this is one you get with the South London network. So we'll start getting that up. Yeah, we're going the long way to Victoria. So we could go via Queen's Road, Peckham, that way, but no, we're going the long way, the outside way. But let's hope that audio's alright. Hopefully it's at a nice level. Fingers crossed. As we make our way out of it. Yeah, New Cross Gate is the next stop. It was a tough decision where I do the 456 or the 455, but I thought I'd do this one as this is included with the South London network, whereas the 455 is a DLC of the South London network. So I thought I'd do this instead. That to the right goes off towards South Bermondsey, and also connects back up with where we're going as well. On the very impressive railway. What was it? Like the London Greenwich Rail, one of the first sort of, I suppose, suspended railways in. I know one of the first railways in London. That bit was from London Bridge to Greenwich. Nice interior, nice seats. I think what were these nicknamed? The donkeys, weren't they? Were these donkeys? sadly not around anymore. And even for South West trains, they're gone as well. Alright, don't panic. So we are going to be coming across a bit of the next set, I suppose. I doubt we'll be on time on this run. Well, we might be. Oh, green now. Okay, so we're not coming across then. Oh no, we are coming across. Just a bit further up. As we come into New Cross Gate. Here we are, so we're going on to the down slow. And across we go to the left. Only a little 2 coach as well. Litty diddy little train. Most of the time there'd be a 455 connected to this. So you'd have the 455 and then the 456. So it would be 6 coaches. But for this run we're just a tiny, incy little one. Quite a nice little train. And this is New Cross Gate. Here we are. What time were we due here? Oh, we're on time. We're on time. Good. And then Brockley after this. So we've sort of got the well, the Brighton main line stations to begin with, as this is the London Bridge spur of the Brighton main line. Come on, doors close. I think we're also DOO as well. Driver only operated. Let's go. Four, 5, 6, 001. This one of the first ones. Let's get a little flyby shot. Now we can speed up a bit. Don't have to worry about the speeds. There it goes. They don't really look good in Southern livery, do they? See, a lot of trains look good in Southern livery, but this one is a bit like... Nah, just... I don't know. I think my favourite livery on these things is... I want to say, yeah, the sort of the toothpaste. Network South East. I think that probably looks the best on these trains. Connex looks alright on them as well. Yeah, they did wear Connex, yes. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, the Network South East. I think that probably is the best livery on them. This is Brockley we're coming into. Only a 2 coach, and the entrance is there, so we'll probably stop in quite. I think it's just after the footbridge actually. You've got a 4 coach stop marker. Come on, a little bit further. We're on a bit of a hill here. Doesn't really help. There we are. You don't have these trains anymore. Some of the 455, sort of the clickety clackety trains, are the little, you know, when they're at that sound. The sort of click 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 click. You don't get that anymore. Well, you do with the 455s of South West trains, but on the Southern network, you don't get that anymore. Seats are a bit washed out, aren't they? Need it clean. Well, that really quick doors. Honorate Park next. Let's go. But yeah, it's a nice route this, and it's also quite a handy route to have. As on the Steam Workshop, there's lots of route merges, because the great thing about Train Sim Classic, it's got a workshop. So, people make their own routes on there, they merge stuff together, make scenarios and more things to play. And that's exactly what this route is really good for, because there's tons of route merges actually which use this route. There's a Brighton to Bedford, which merges the Midland Main Line South, the Brighton Main Line, and the South London network together. So you get one, massive, almost over 100-mile long route. And this was also used for the South London to Brighton route, which is basically just the Brighton Main Line with this added on. So it's quite an essential route to have. Basically, if you like your third rail South London stuff, and you route merges. And also it gives you a nice amount of stock as well. I think on this route you get the 375, that is the old white and yellow one, southeastern, the 456, 377, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for the stock. Yeah, and then DLC you can get the 455. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, they're not available on Steam, but there are enhancements for some of these trains. If you're looking for a slightly more realistic drive. And here we are. This is Honour Oak Park, with Forest Hill next. Where are all the fast trains? Probably a track circuit failure or something at Gatwick, so they're all stuck down there. Maybe that's why. But nowadays, you have 700s whooshing along here. Oh, you get the 378 as well. I think pretty certain you get the 378 of this DLC. Or is that separate for this one? But yeah, nowadays, it's 378s coming along here. 378, 700s, 377s, a whole bunch. Start speeding up again. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. I forgot. I can't remember. It's gone out of my head. Let's go. Yeah, it's all sort of a mile or two apart, these stations, and it'll go up. Well, no, they're all close together. There's no sort of big gaps on here. I mean, all the way to Victoria, it's just stop, 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 stop. But these are my sort of favourite trains to drive. Third Rail, Southern. Sort of the South London network of routes. Always fun to drive. Much more enjoyable than anything North London, from a personal point of view. And here we are. This is Forest Hill. Forest Hills, Forest Hill. Forest Hill. What was I got? Forest Hills. So there's a stop on Long Island Railroad, I think, on Train Sim World, Forest Hills. Those doors really are quick. You don't want to get stuck in them. There's a scary doors. And after this we've then got Sydenham. And after that we then come off the Brighton main line and, well, it's Crystal Palace. I'd be scared of those doors, they really are quick. Let's go. It feels weird to think this route is, I think, 9 years old now, which is weird because I mean this was like one of one of the first routes I got as DLC. This one, South London Network. But yeah, 9 years old. I think was it 2014? No, it might have been 2015 actually, early 2015. No, it was no. I think it was all. Yeah, no, it was. Autumn 2014 I think this route came out. Yeah, so one of the first routes I got as DLC. I remember watching QWERTY Afro, if anyone recognises that name. Welcome to Sydenham. AWS really does like to make itself known on this bit. So yeah, we're going to be going up and over, and then into one of the sort of inner London, or inner South London slower routes. Here we are. This is Sydenham. Again, hope that audio's alright. And we're relatively on time. There's a delayed service on the Victoria due to leave Crystal Palace platform 4 soon. You'll be following so. Oh, okay. That's going to make things fun. Let's go. So we're following a slow service all the way into Victoria. Nice. Up and over we go. Oh, starting to go up. Yeah, Southern don't. Well, this, I think, yeah. Was it? Was it Annerley? Yeah, Annerley and Penge West. Because I think they still have the ones to Norwood Junction and then up. Yeah, I think it's Annerley and Penge West. They don't have a Southern service anymore. Because Southern don't have enough trains. So sort of, yeah, they sort of cut back on quite a lot of these services. Quite sad actually, because it just means it was busier and seeing the 455s and all that. Yeah, so I think it's Annerley and Penge West which don't actually have Southern anymore, even though no, they're not Southern stations anymore. I think they're overground. So that one there, that's one of them. I think it's Penge West, that one. See, another cutback, which is really, it's annoying, is the Southern service to Milton Keynes Central. I know, Southern going up to Milton Keynes. It's just so useful. You know, Milton Keynes, that's about halfway to Birmingham. Right up, sort of, I suppose, getting into the Midlands. Doesn't run anymore. Now it's East Croydon to Watford Junction. Which is quite a shame, because that Milton Keynes service is just so useful. It would get you right up to about halfway to Birmingham, and then from there to Birmingham it wasn't really, it's quite cheap. Yeah, you can probably guess what TOC I work for. Just looking at the amount of content I do for that certain TOC. Considering we're always doing the Brighton Main Line, always South London stuff. That's why I'm a little bit annoyed why that Milton Keynes service doesn't run anymore. So it would have meant getting up there, you know, free of charge. And from there, it's, you know, halfway to Birmingham. Hopefully one day Southern go back to Milton Keynes. It won't ever happen, but you never know, fingers crossed. Maybe there'll be like a new boom or something in between Watford and Milton Keynes, and like, I know, more services are needed. Yeah, this is Crystal Palace. Quite a cool station, this one. We're on time as well. You've sort of got this bit here, which almost looks quite grand, isn't it? Almost in a way. Almost looks like it. Well, maybe it did used to have a roof going over. Looks like it. And you've sort of got the side platforms here, which then take you back down towards Norwood Junction, or to Birkbeck and Beckenham Junction, on the little loop of track. Oh, those ones didn't open. Oh, okay. Gypsy Hill next. Let's go. A little bit of horn, why not? Lovely. Let me get the speed back up. It's only a little two coach. It doesn't take long for the back of the train to. Oh, hello. Let's get the. Oh, there is no instrument lights. Okay, well we won't get the instrument lights on. I can sort of work it. No, we can't. Well, we'll try and work out when we're going at 50, which in the tunnel is slightly harder. We'll go about that. That'll do. It's probably actually more about 30 that, but it's not that far to Gypsy Hill. It's just after the tunnel here. I think it's Crystal Palace tunnel. So we had a double yellow. Next signal's clear. Well, we're coming into Gypsy Hill station now. And there's the red light. Can't imagine the stop markers too. Oh, they go single yellow now, stepped up. There's our stop marker there. And there's that poster you see everywhere as well. On Train Sim Classic. That one there, you see, basically every route now. Hello, London. And then West Norwood after this. So we're sort of, I'd say we're closer to Victoria, sort of within the circle. You sort of see there's London Bridge. You sort of come all the way down here, and now we're sort of there. So we're going along there, and then sort of up. It's almost like a heart, isn't it? Sort of a heart shape. And we actually got it a little bit early as well, which is good. Means we're keeping to the timetable, which is nice. And Spaghetti's all happy, doesn't he? He's loving it. He drives like every train in the game. He's proper happy. He's loving it. That's the glare of the head. See that glare there of the headlight? thing. Let's go. So we got a single yellow. Go on, step up, step up, step up. Oh, it's not gonna step up, still a single yellow. So we gotta be careful. That'll do it, 30. Nice and steady. No spads allowed. AWS is freaking out. It's like, stop, get ready to stop. Make sure you're awake. Hey, there we go. Single yellow. All the signals are close on here though. Does that one clear us into West Norwood? No, there's still a bit of a gap, isn't there? Another 4, 5, 6 there. Well, coming into West Norwood now. Quite slow through here. So it's one of those routes that I'd love to see on. I know I say it about every route, but I'd love to see this on TSW. Bit more third rail, you know, maybe set it a few years back so you got 455, 456, South London network. What more could you want? A lot more actually, but. Be nice to sort of have a more, like almost like a metro network like this. Oh no, not reverse. There you go. Here we are, West Norwood. And next will be Streatham Hill. Yeah, Streatham Hill. Which is a bit of a gap actually between here and Streatham Hill. Well, ish. A gap for London at least. And at Balham we then rejoin the Brighton main line. Cool. Apologies about that if you're any headphone users. Oh, it is quite noisy. Yeah, it's a nice pleasant run this though. Sort of just doing a loop, or sort of a semicircle. Yeah, it's sort of like a mainline run, you know, which most routes are, just, you know, one into the other. It's, you know, sort of just going all over the place really. All through South London, a bit slower pace, lots of stations, good traction. Oh, that guy just got squished by the doors. Oh, bugger. I'll get a little shot as well out of here. Haven't got a screenshot yet. Sort of hoping that train will sort of get out of our way now, but it still won't if it's going all the way to Victoria. We're still going to have a bit longer with it, sadly. And just to mention again, because I know this will be going on my own channel after it's been on the on the Steam event. I do have the Armstrong Powerhouse 456, but as this, you know, is the Steam sale, showing what you actually get by default on the room. So that's why we're in this 456. And then from Balham it's about 15 minutes to Victoria. So we're, well, 20 minutes away now. Can't remember which time we started this service, so as we can check. So we've just crossed over the line from Streatham, so the sort of the Portsmouth lines, which go, well, it's they're called the Portsmouth lines, but you wouldn't really go that way to Portsmouth because it would take you forever, and there's no direct trains to Portsmouth on the Portsmouth lines. The Sutton and Mole Valley line we went over, or one of the Sutton and Mole Valley lines, which would take you down to Horsham, and then the Arun Valley down, and then the West Coast way down to Portsmouth. So there's no hidden signals. Let's save the game just in case. I wouldn't expect this route to crash, but you never know. And Streatham Hill was actually here, well, recently-ish, back in summer. Proper hot, sweaty day it was. Came up to Streatham Hill to do some PTS stuff in the depot. It's not a badly done station, to be honest, in the game. Not bad at all. Where are we going? Right to the end of that? Oh, there. That's where we're going. So you've got Streatham Hill depot there. Little side platform there. I don't think anything stops there. It's probably just coming out the depot, turning back. And now we wait. Why is that still on? Got the sound there you can put down as well. So we're picking up our power from the third rail, 750 volts DC, which third rail isn't allowed anymore. Sort of any new lines to be built, they can't be built with third rail, which is just stupid. But yeah. There's that new Merseyrail station, is it Headbolt Lane? They've got to use battery powered trains for less than a mile because third rail can't be built. Which would probably be a lot cheaper, a lot easier, but no, because apparently it's not safe. And also I think because a lot of the electric which comes off the third rail gets wasted. But I think probably mostly due to the fact that people aren't really aware. See, I've got to be a bit more friendly as we're on Steam. That people aren't aware that third rail can zap you. Yeah. So third rail just can't be built, which is quite annoying, especially for the let's quickly put that down, for the you know, something like the Marsh-Link or the Uckfield lines where they're not electrified and they're on the Southern network, where you could probably quite cheaply electrify them. I don't know, probably have to use battery powered trains or something now for it in future. I was hoping that one would step up because it went from green straight to a red, which I was thinking that can't be right. So coming up to Balham, we're joining the Brighton main line here again. Oh, they're lucky they got a full coach. I want a full coach. Ooh, that's quite nice. Sort of cuts off like. This is Balham. And yeah, this route is set in, well, 2015, 2014, 15. So quite a few things have now changed as to what you see on this route. They're still modern enough though, modern enough. Yeah, this is Balham. That'll be Wandsworth Common after this, which is I think 860 yards round the corner. And this bit you can get on Train Sim World. This is well, this is the Brighton main line, so the London commuter route for TSW, which I believe also, as within the autumn sale, I believe is on sale. Church bells are ringing like mad. Let's go. In fact, you would have a guard on these services, wouldn't you? No, not for this bit though. These did have guards on them if they were going down to Horsham, which I think also Dorking as well. They'd have guards on them. There's a lot of the time they would also be connected to a 455. Yeah, I think for sort of the South London Metro services, I think, or at least the actual South London stuff, they oh, I'm pretty certain they were DOO with the cameras on the platforms. I don't know what's happened to the actual mainline trains. It must be, yeah, signal failure, sort of East Croydon and Gatwick, where they're all just stuck down there. That's probably the case. Here we are, Wandsworth Common. So we're almost there now. We're pretty close. I mean, it's just Clapham, Battersea Park, and then Victoria. It's only about 55 minutes, this one. What time do we leave Bridge? 52, okay, so it's only been 40 minutes. So I suppose, yeah, 15 minutes-ish. I'm pretty sure it did say, oh no, was it 50? It might have been 50 minutes, actually. Well, Dovetail, hopefully it's an alright length. Right, let's do that, and let's go. Have you got the bell on here? Ooh, yeah, don't press that. There is a signal bell, you can't click it though. Oh, there we go, they're the instrument lights. So if you press I, they don't do it. So it does have instrument lights. As the usual hotkey doesn't seem to work. It's weird. Another good train as DLC for this route, always forget about it, I think it's the class 415. I think that's TS Pro as well. It's a really good one, that one. Yeah, 415. If you like your network Southeast Slammers, one of those bad boys. And that's a little 2-coach as well. So yeah, we're on the approach to Clapham Junction now. Warning for the 20. That stepped up to green. So coming up to the one that, well, the busiest train station in the UK when it comes to amount of trains. I wonder if it is still though. So yeah, with all those cut services. Oh, that is sort of 6 coaches that one. Must still be the busiest. Amount of trains wise. I think passenger wise it is Waterloo. I think when it was COVID it was Stratford. But I think it has now gone back to Waterloo, I think, as the busiest for passenger numbers. You got the South West Main Line joining us on the left. And off to the right you've got the West London line, which then, well, is then, or would have been, the Milton Keynes service, now the Watford Junction service, via Shepherd's Bush. It's quite a cool little line actually, sort of from here. It's almost like a Thames link too. Oh, I suppose it's not as much central London. Well, I mean it's still near enough. Yeah, it goes Shepherd's Bush, Kensington, Olympia, Imperial Wharf up that way. And then joins up with the West Coast Main Line. This is Clapham Junction. And off this is Battersea Park. We're due into Victoria at 41. Yeah, that's 50 minutes then, isn't it? Keep to the line speed to ensure you meet your times. Try my best. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, that was a proper boost there. Let's get moving. Oh, there we go. There's the sign. That's not on TSW, that one. Yeah, let's see that Britain's busiest railway station for trains. Obviously, at the moment, it's not on the game. Must be a there must be like a major signal failure. A PID black. There's just like no trains running apart from just these ones here. There's Europe's, I think, longest advertisement board. At the moment, it's got. I was up here actually yesterday as I was recording this. And it's got the. What are you doing over there? It's got the Uber train ticket thing on it at the moment. What's that doing over there? That's for South West Trains over there, or South Western Railway. Boy, get back here, cheeky bugger, trying to go over towards South West. So we're then going to go up and over the South West Main Line and then into Battersea Park. And also sort of over the top of almost Queenstown Road, which is like just there. Cool. Love the approach into Victoria, sort of going up onto the bridge, Battersea Park, Battersea Power Station, Grosvenor Bridge, and sort of diving down into Victoria. It's really nice. And on on Train Sim Classic, Train Sim, it's just done really nicely. There's Queenstown Road down to the right, and it's the other bridge, which you can sort of, it's quite hard to say, you can't really now. But that bit there, that then joins up at Wandsworth. Is it Wandsworth Road? Wandsworth Common? No, not Wandsworth. What's that one called down there? I'm thinking. There's a stop marker. I'm assuming it would be on there. I'm going to stop there. I'm thinking what that station is down there. Wandsworth. It's not Wandsworth Common. I always forget this one. It's not. Okay, it's Clapham. Yeah, it's Clapham High Street. That's the one before Wandsworth. That's going to be annoying now. Wandsworth. Oh my god, that's annoying actually. What is that station called? It's not. Is it Wandsworth Road? Yes, Wandsworth Road. That's the one down there. So this doesn't exist anymore. This doesn't connect to the Brighton Main Line anymore. As Southern actually, I believe, used to run inner circle services, which would go that way, and then Denmark Hill, Peckham Ride, Queens Road Peckham, South Bermondsey, and then London Bridge. But yeah, this doesn't connect anymore. It's all gone. It's just the overground now. I think it gets one train a day on the overground to Highbury and Islington. And you got Battersea Dogs and Cats Home to the right. Ish, just a bunch of garages with dogs in it. And there's Battersea Power Station, which is really nice. And you got the Chatham Main Line joining us on the right as well, which would then take you Brixton, Beckenham Junction, Shortlands, Bromley South, and then onwards to sort of Soul Street, Rochester, Chatham, and then down to Dover and Ramsgate. And we have got the clearance into London Victoria. We're going to be on platform 9 or 10. What is it going to be? What platform? Is that platform 8? That's platform 9. Oh, that 20 starts a bit earlier on here. There we go. Right, well, here we are coming into Victoria. There we go, which yeah, obviously there's been some sort of catastrophic signal failure. Tracks, probably like everything has gone wrong apart from on our line. So our line's fine, but every other line, every other train is just not here. Even Southeastern, there must be some sort of like track circuit failure, signal failure, points failure. You know, at Brixton or something, stopping them all coming up. They've all gone as well, so maybe I don't know. Something bad's happened. But this is Victoria we are coming into. There we go. Sirens blaring everywhere. There we are. That is London Victoria. So yeah, full outer circle, which I don't think exists there. No, hang on. No, it does still exist actually. Yeah, I think actually quite well. I think yeah, they cut the they cut the old belt. And they cut the East Croydon to London Bridge via Brockley to I think reinstate this one. Marker lights only. There we go. Was that the reason? Yeah, possibly. Maybe they did have enough trains, but it wasn't profitable. Don't know, something like that. Yeah, that is going. Ooh, hello, not those. Where are my tail lights? There they are. No, it wasn't too disruptive. It was good fun. Oh wait, tail lamps. Tail light, they're not going to go on. Okay. Yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for my slot on the autumn sale event for Steam. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the South London Network route, a very nice route and quite useful as well for route merges and sort of other external stuff where you need assets from this route. If you haven't got it, recommend it. But then that's a bit biased, as it's southern and it's third rail. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be another ambassador. I'm sure there'll be Dovetail maybe on after this. Keep an eye out. I'm sure there'll be more people on. Apart from that, thanks all for watching. I've been the British Ace, and I'll see you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.